My name is Julia Bartles, and I'm from St. Peter's in Michigan, and I will be doing a humorous speech. It's called My Favorite Sport. What's my favorite sport? Well, currently I'm playing basketball for the Junior Lancers team. We're undefeated so far. They call me JB. I usually play the position of post. I also play basketball for my school in Michigan. We didn't go undefeated this year, but we still went to championship and won. Earlier in the season, our coaches challenged us to be in the championship game, and if we did make it there, they'd wear their pajamas while they coached us. Well, they did. They had signs on their back saying, "Never make a stupid bet with your team." Yeah, that was pretty fun. I also enjoy playing basketball for my school just as much as the Lancers team. Except for when I made a layup in the other team's basket. We still won that game in overtime. Next week, soccer practice starts. I love soccer, especially scoring goals and making really big kicks. My coach says I have a big leg. They look the same to me. After soccer starts, I get real in shape. I am doing really well running, and it helps me train for the Bellin Run in June. Last year I did the Bellin Run with my dad. I ran, but my dad walked. And as soon as that gunshot went off, I took off. My dad was way back there. You couldn't even see him. And I thought, oh great, this is going to be awesome. Who would have thought he'd cross the finish line at the same time as me? And he walked the whole thing. Well, in May, softball starts. I really enjoy softball. I am learning to do the windmill. My dad found a place at my grandparents' farm across the street where the windows are really high, but not high enough. So far, I've broken one window and 2 boards. I also enjoy throwing really wild pitches in games sometimes. It keeps the crowd on their feet, especially when the ball goes up and hits the back of the backstop, the top of the backstop. The crowd goes, ooh. I also enjoy striking out really little girls. Their strike zone's about this big. A pretty big challenge. Well, a couple of years ago, I was on a real roll. I hit 2 grand slams, and I had a couple home runs, too. My coach told me I need to change my batting form. So I thought, I guess 2 home runs and a couple grand slams weren't enough for her. Well, she told me to hold my elbow up when I bat, keep my feet farther apart, and don't swing at the high ones. Well, that didn't go too well the next time I went up to bat. I ended up striking out. The coach said I should probably go back to the way I used to bat. I thought, good idea. Well, so in summary, my absolute favorite sport is softball. That is, until volleyball season starts. The end.